got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the, got a hammock for the swinging.
You guys are playing the enemy tonight. Whenever you play the enemy, it's always a key game. The fans demand wins against these guys. Don't let them down.
And 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. Glad to have you on board. Pacers are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. And it's the Kings to start out. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Ford, Danny Granger out there with Gallinari, and Randolph. Randolph backs in. Hits the 15-footer.
Boy, I tell you what, it's always a good feeling to get the first points of the game. I don't care who you are.
So it's Indiana now. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Kevin, each team taking one game last season, I thought both had a phenomenal year.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Paul Westphal.
Kevin, attacking the glass at the offensive end of the court is a big focus for them today. He said creating second chance opportunities is one of those little things that makes a huge difference for us. We win the war inside, Kevin.
Thanks for that, Doris. Rebounding certainly the key topic now.
Kevin, you know that, and we've seen so many games, big games, won and lost on the backboard. You have to rebound both boards.
You know, Clark, some people will argue level of play not quite the same in the two conferences.
Well, that's a debatable point, but regardless of that, I think you've got to say both of these teams are in the top tier by any measurement to use.
No question. No question.
Well, he gives up some height, but he didn't give up the rock. Nice ball.
Granger for the three. That's good.
Inside, outside, Kevin. I love it. He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
Guarded by Ford. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Jenkins. Nails the easy jumper.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
So it's Indiana now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
We really saw him work under the basket with efficiency, grabbing rebounds on both sides of the court, offensively and defensively. They out-rebounded them defensively and then got plenty of second chances at the offensive end.
And here are the Kings now. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Evans. Andrew gets the board inside.
That was simply a case of style over substance, and he missed the shot as a result.
With a step back, and it's Gallinari missing. Indiana on D. Granger outside. Stolen away. It's one-on-one. Here's Ford. The shot misses. And it's Sacramento going the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And this wasn't really over until the last minute. I mean, they definitely had their game in overdrive, but it's just tough when you come up just short like that. Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
The Kings trail by 3. Guarded by 4. To the paint. Blair. He's covered by Randolph. Jenkins stacks in. Shot clock at 5. Blair. The dump off. A second left. Granger with the rebound.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Now Gallinari. Blair is on it.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
Kramer backs him down. Buries the short-range shot.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Now Ford kicks it out to Granger. Here's Andrew. A off the mark with the 3 ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Raptors. Right now, they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And, of course, there's the Pacers, 4.5 games behind. The Pacers making a switch here. Pulls up from the elbow, and the jumper is good. He's got 6. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Kramer. Great finish in traffic. And Indiana has possession. About 7.5 minutes left in the first. Baldwin with the screen. Let's go with a 3. Ranger misses. The Kings with a chance to retake the lead. Turnover by the Kings. And Indiana has possession. Ranger left side. Molinari with it. Takes it up. And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a 3-point play. Good for the 3-point play. The Kings trail by 4. Left side, Randolph. Here's Jenkins. Watches the open J.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
Now here's Granger. Tight defense on him. Fires from the high post. Hits the front rim and doesn't go. Molinari recovering. Behind the arc. That's good. He has 7.
Kevin, that's just not good defense. You can't be giving players of his talent level looks like that. Come on now.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game. And Indiana has possession. Back to Granger. Here's Baldwin. It's blocked. The Kings trailing. He's got 7. Here's Jenkins. There is the step-back jumper.
I tell you what, he's been an efficient scorer for it. He executes, takes good shots, and he always seems to make a basket when it's needed most. He's excellent at timely baskets.
So it's Indiana. They trail by 1. Just over 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And Granger picks him up defensively. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Jason Thompson is checked in for DeJuan Blair. The Pacers making a switch here.